You are welcome to another segment of my video. My name is Kingsley, the content creator of Rhema Digest TV. On this video today, I want to talk about our banks, Nigerian banks and POS. Nigerian banks and POS. If you have not subscribed to this video, please kindly click on the red subscribe button and subscribe, like, and stream this video aggressively with your friends, as it will go a long way to educate others and also take this message to the right quarters where changes will be effected. Thank you and stay blessed. Okay, Nigerian banks and our ATM or POS. I know before the advent of ATM, Nigerian banks used to be flooded with customers, and sometimes you go to bank in the morning, you will stay all through the time they will close, you will not be attended to. And they were looking for other means to make life easier and favorable to their customers and to the citizen. They begin to advance, internet technology set in, and at the advent of internet technology setting in, ATM came. But before ATM came to Nigeria, ATM have been working in other countries. I know those abroad have been using ATM. I've seen ATM cards even before we started making use of it in Nigeria. And then it was not so rampant. I remember that year in school when I first got my ATM with Oceanic Bank then. When I got my ATM, it was like an easy, use it for swag. When you want to talk, you tell somebody, just hold on, let me go to bank and withdraw. You just flash your ATM and they will just be like, wow. I remember some of my customers asked me, how did you manage to get this? How much do you have in your account before it's not a matter of money matter what you have in your account. Then it's all about you requesting and paying for the ATM card. I think we were paying 2.5 then. I was charged 2.5 by the defunct Oceanic Bank then. And it went on. Then I can still remember I went to market to buy some things. I needed cash. From Oceanic Bank ATM, I went to Union Bank and I made withdrawal of 60,000. I first withdraw 40,000 stretch and 20,000 from Union Bank ATM that year. And things continue like that. So we all welcome and embrace the idea of ATM, and life was good. And so much number of people that used to be in the queue waiting for their turn in bank reduced, because most of those who are doing transaction below 100,000 do go to ATM and withdraw. And it was like that. We are not facing all these hinges and challenges that we are seeing today. We are not hearing the issue of fraud or fraudulent stuff with the then ATM. And it continues, but I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. Since the advent of POS, we're supposed to make life easier for uh, bank customers. I think life is becoming more difficult. Yes, we came from a country where on a daily basis we hear one news or the other that doesn't encourage. But our bankers shouldn't make this look so difficult for us. I know how many times I have passed through the hands of scammers because of POS. And when you take the message to bank, look at what happened. Look at, they don't even take it serious. They will tell you, is this, and it will end like that. Your money, you will lose it. You won't get it. Despite that, I have people in bank, even when I will tell them, how do we say, leave that one, it have gone, and it will go like that. But the rate of POS fraud is getting worse on daily basis, and our banks are not doing anything about it. POS, point of sales machine, supposed to be a solution or an improvement upon automatic teller machine ATM. POS, point of sales machine, should be an improvement upon automatic teller machine ATM. But it's getting worse. It's getting worse. People will take people ATM and go to ATM card and go to ATM machine and tell you, give me cash, let me do transfer. And you don't know it's stolen card and things like that. ATM will just catch the picture or the video record. Camera will catch the video record of the person that did the transaction against another person's card, and we are managing that. But it have gotten out of hand now that the only way out is, they say, POS. And when POS came, we welcome it, we embraced it, but our banks are not helping matters. I know this POS is not being produced by banks. It's a product of InterSwitch, maybe eTransact and stuff like that. The first machine, first generation machine POS that came was working well. And all of a sudden, bank reduced their own ATM dispensing limit. If you have another bank card and go to your bank, you can't withdraw more than 10,000 naira. If you want to make, let's say, withdrawal of 50,000, you need to do 10,000 into 5 places, which the first time you will not be charged, but from the second to the fourth extra transaction, you will be charged, which is not fair. They charge you 4 naira 8 text message alerts. Every alert you do, they will charge you 4 naira, charge you for the 65 naira, and all those stuff. At the end of the month, when you check through your balance or your statement, you will see a lot of charges aside the card maintenance and tax. That was not enough for them or their source of income or source of getting revenue. They went as far as introducing what we call mobile agents. Mobile agents supposed to better the life of banks customers, not to add problem or to put a salt to the sore. These days, you hear story like this. Watch this video.
Igbo ekelela m ndị Igbo ibe m ụbọchị ma arụ nụ mma. Ndị Igbo ibe m biko onye nwetara vidio onye nwe ime anyị aka gbasaa ya bikos anyị amaghị onye ọ ga-eme ọzọ. Ndị Igbo ibe m etetara m ụra n'ọtụtụ a mepee fonu m na-ahụ debit message from UBA bank, debit 36,058. Njọkekwana mgbe m ji use kwena ega because yesterday apụha m apụ onye nwe ma nwe ebe m jere yesterday ma gbara jebe na bank. Mgbe m jere na bank me meet banka ọ sị na m nye ya account number m, ewere account number m nye ya. Ya jụba m kedu POS m were ego nọ na World Bank yesterday m were 36,000 50 something thousand yesterday. M sị ya no, apụ m apụ yesterday. Ndị Igbo ibe m, to cut this story short, ọ sị na enwe POS m yuzuru n'ime last month gara aga na m yuzukwara ya 1st of August anyị nọ n'ime ya. Ndị Igbo ibe m ma bịa chebe ọwụ na enwe ebe a na-eme POS m were ego on 1st, very close to last roundabout World Bank. M sị ya yes na echetara m. Ndị Igbo ibe m ma gbara bịaba na shop this boy ọwụ na that boy emechiele. Ha sị na ahụ adịghị ya na for how many days na ọ pụtabe. But yesterday night ka the same POS wefere ego na account m. Ọ na debit ọ na-abịa. Anọ m na bank one abata this morning ma egoshi ya and from the same name. So ndị enyere m aka block my card because the lady kọwara m sị na that POS machine nwe nke na-enwe something dịka recharge card na store information onye ọbụla na-ewe ego. Itinhala your card there, ya store ya the information na some machine like that.
You hear story just like you saw on that video. The kind of POS is the type that you make transactions. The POS will store your details, even the PIN you put. that after those operators will go back, call up the activities for the day and use your details to be withdrawing from your account without your notice. All you'll be getting is alert, alert, alert. And when you go to bank to complain, they don't do anything. Okay, if banks know that the POS they are using now have ability uh, uh, to store information or data of those users, if it's now incorporated with artificial intelligence, if bank know that, why not call or speak to the company producing these things? Look at this thing is aiding fraudulent activity. Let them reduce this, let them remove this. Let there be no memory for storage at all. You can make your transaction. People have been making transaction before without complaints. Why is it now that on daily basis you will hear one case of POS agent using people's detail that was stored on the POS machine to make withdrawal? And by the time you will go back there, they have exited the place. They will just be monitoring your account. Before you know, they will lift some huge amount of money and leave. You go to bank, nothing will be done. The highest bank will tell you, last time you make withdrawal, so and so spot, so and so place. But this is a POS agent that came to bank as a mobile money agent, and bank will give them the machine. My own complaint now, or my own expression, is not only from those agents. Banks should also look into the company, the Intransit or the Interswitch that is producing those machines. Because those agents don't buy the machine and bring to bank. It's bank that give them the machines. Some mobile money agents, you will go there, you see more than 6, 7 machines, different shape, different kind. But you end up having one that will store your information, which they will use in turn to withdraw from your account or to defraud the customers that patronize them. Our bank should look into this. Is the banking institution was meant to also aid their customers, and I believe the advent of POS and ATM was also introduced to make life easy for customers. Let the banks not add pains to our sorrow. We have taken enough. Don't give us more, please. Thank you. This is see your regular host, Kingsley, the content creator of Rhema Digest. Let's share this video and let it get to all the appropriate quarters necessary so that change will be effected. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that now. I'm looking forward to see you on my next video. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye for now.